Hey y'all. Okay, I didn't say this because that's like my intro in my last, well, not my last video, but my video before this one. Excuse me. Excuse me. I hope all is well mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, and financially. Okay, so something else on my mind that is bothering me. Let me not say bothering me, it has my attention. What has my attention right now is what happened with the young male that took himself out after breaking up with his girlfriend. And now everybody on social media is blaming this young woman because they're like late 20s. He was like 30 years old. Cute couple, you know. They have a YouTube channel together, and she's getting blamed for him murking himself. And I don't like that, because women, we always get the shitty end of the stick when it comes to male behavior. And this is one of those things where it's not warranted. It's not your fault as a woman that your significant other ex murked himself, because you decided to break it off with him and just be his friend. When I seen that young lady explain bits and pieces of what was going on, and even she mentioned her family said that he been going through something before her. You know, they say the eyes are the window to the soul. And when I looked into that young male's eyes, I said, something is wrong with him. He battling something. And it's unfortunate that he did that, but for her to get blamed for that, it's disgusting, it's distasteful. You know, a lot of women stay in abusive relationships with men that are like that. That will say, I will be nothing without you if you leave me. Or I'll take myself out. I'll murk myself if you leave me. A lot of people don't understand that that is also abuse to that woman. And a lot of women stay in those relationships like that because they're afraid to leave, because he's gonna take himself out. And now this young woman has to live with that burden, because she got enough sense to know that he didn't do that on the sake of him. He did that out of spite of her. And some of y'all ain't gonna like that I'm saying that, but he did that to spite her. She also mentioned in the video that her birthday is coming up, and he mentioned something about, he said something to her like, you're not gonna have, your birthday is over with. That was his phrase. And she was like, I said to him, what do you mean by that? Another thing, young ladies, like, y'all gotta, let me not say y'all need to leave the bad boys alone. Just leave them alone. And the hood niggas is the bad boys of the poverty-stricken communities. Y'all need to leave them alone. You cannot save them. You cannot help them. You cannot fix them. They have their own trauma that they need to deal with. And women, especially from our culture, have been conditioned that we're supposed to be a man's peace. That is bullshit. It's not our job to be your peace. Where is the peace within yourself, my guy? Where is it? Because the moment you become that man's peace, sister girl, ma'am, woman, young woman, that is the moment. That's the moment you're gonna have destruction within your own self, trying to be this man's peace. And I know what I'm talking about. So I don't like that young man did that to himself. I wish that men would learn to love themselves so that they can possibly be decent human beings to women. Because as I've always said, there are more decent women on this earth than men. There are a lot of men who hate themselves. They will not tell you that. But if you're already doing self-awareness as a woman, you will see that in men. This is one of the reasons why I think a lot of women are single as well. Because if you're doing the self-healing or self-awareness in yourself, self-reflection, because I'm always reflecting, you start to see men for who they are. You see their nature for who they are. And if you choose to deal with them, you have to move accordingly. And you cannot move in delusion, because we've been lied to about men. We think men are these compassionate creatures. They don't come like that. There are very few on this earth that are like that, and they had to learn how to be like that. And the majority of men, most men are not going to do that. Most men are going to watch my video. They're going to be like, oh, she hate men. Or she ain't taking accountability, or say some stupid, dumbass shit. And it's like, dude, chill out. Go somewhere and love yourself. Stop laying with women. Because no young woman shouldn't have to experience that. Her ex, she decided to be friends with him after the breakup, which is, nobody told her that's not a good idea. You can't be friends with your ex. Like, you just can't. Me and my baby daddy ain't even friends. I wanted to be friends with him, but it ain't work out. It ain't work out. I wanted to be friends with him because I believed in my delusion, that I know better now. I believe that if we be friends, we can co-parent better and be on the same page about how we care for our son, but we not. It never was like that. That was me living in my delusion because I wanted it to be like that. I wanted him to be a decent person and just be my friend. After me leaving him alone for good, he didn't like that. The only difference is he didn't take himself out. He started treating me like shit. Even more. As a mother, not just as his woman, because I ain't your woman no more. As my son's mother. These men don't like themselves. They will take that out on you. Y'all got daughters, please tell them this. Stop being in delulu about the males and their nature. They're not compassionate creatures. That's not how their nature is wired. Men don't think like women. We don't think like men. We're too different. That's why you see so many breakups now. It's the age of Aquarius. You see so many breakups now. You gonna keep seeing more breakups. Because a lot more women are choosing themselves, just like that young lady said in that video. Why? Because I choose myself. Men don't like when you choose yourself. They don't like that. That intimidates their ego. So, just want to come on here and speak on that. Y'all be easy, okay? Don't stress too hard and drink your water.